We're back with Paddy and Sorrel. We're playing. What are we playing? What's his called? We're back for the P-Win Cup. P-Win. We're back at P-Win's restaurant and his golf simulator studio, Golf Club 88. Welcome. Thank you so much for having us. You'll let me win today. Let's hear off the ladies then.
Alright, so we're away, no idea what golf course this is. Felt like I'd flushed this, but I just pushed it and it was fading all the way. It's going to end up OB that. So we're going to be 3 off the tee, but this, considering we're under a bit of pressure, is an absolute spaz this. With a 3 hybrid, have a look how far this goes. Come on, Carter.
You're shot 3, mate. That's not very good. It's on the green, mate. How long, mate? 350-yard hybrid. Come on, Connor! Shame it's shot 3.
Yep, shame indeed, but it is an absolute spaz nonetheless. This is a flush connection. Just a little bit too long, but we're dancing.
On the green, mate, is what I want.
First time we've seen it, it's great.
Oh, no.
So it's over to Rory. This first putting attempt is absolutely woeful. And then this one, spaz this far too hard. So we start with a penalty shot and a 3 putt for a triple bogey to start with. Come on, Carter.
I'm not sure.
That's what it is. And mine still gets strong. That's not bad, but that's huge as well. It's going to make it tough around the green, get a good kick. Oh, mate! That's almost, yeah, it's pretty much almost in front of the green.
That's a beauty.
It's huge.
Might putt from there.
So that was another absolute spaz. So we're just a flick away.
That punching chip shot technique.
This is looking all right.
Oh, mate, just checked.
Yeah, that just held up. So it's over to Rory again. This is a lovely lagered up putt for a par. That's a good recovery after a triple. We're off to the 3rd.
It's a really good putting stroke, by the way, mate.
We're off to the 4th. And there's water right on this hole. And that's normally where I end up. But this is delightful down there. And again, a pretty good spaz with the hybrid. And that will leave us just a 9 iron out. But it was a little bit of a thin and a pull with this one. So it's going to be a little bit long and left. So it's time for a little chip on. How's this looking?
Beautiful.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, it's looking lovely. That's in the circle, that.
Come on, Connor! Finally, we get a Connor spaz.
Yep, finally. Now, if you haven't yet, it's time to click that like, share and subscriber button.
That's a wedge.
This was a lob wedge. Yeah, lob wedge. It's lucky to get down there, to be honest.
How did that go that far? That's a massive topper.
But fortunately, this is a par 5, so this is a pretty good recovery with the hybrid. It's going to get down there. This is going to leave us a short iron out. And this was a nice little 3/4 swing. But it's going to end up being a bit too long, this one.
Super long, my God.
But this chip on here, we do hit our landing spot, but it was the wrong kind of shot.
It wasn't the right shot for that.
Yeah, Sorrel was basically saying, should have flopped that out. But I don't really have that shot in my bag from short distance. But we still got this for par. Not a bad effort, but it's a bogey.
Nice one.
We're off to, I think this is the 6th par 3. Lovely. Lovely flush connection this. Dead on line for the pin, but just a little bit long.
What do you
It was
need?
straight on both the pin
It's a
now.
beautiful swing. Nice. That's perfect. That's it. Yeah, it's just too low. Way up. Yeah.
We're off to the 7th par 5, and this is another delightful hybrid. Baby draw down there, nicely on the fairway. So we're going to take a 6-iron here for our approach, which we absolutely flush again. And we got lots of run out on this course on the fairway, so this feeds nicely down towards the green. And that will of course leave us just a flick out, so a little pitch on here, about 40 yards.
Get in the hole.
Oh, nice.
Come on! Come on!
And it's over to Rory for this 5-footer. How are we looking?
Come on, come on! Get one of them!
The 8th par 4. And it's another flush hybrid, but it was just fading this one, but we're lucky to get over the bunker. No idea how we got over it, but we did. So just a nice little approach shot in. Just thinned that a little bit with an open club face into the bunker. We're lucky to get out of there. So we're a bit short, so this is for par. How's this looking? Yeah, that needs to stop, but that's far too hard. So we got this to save bogey. Oh, okay. Double, a bit disappointing, but we're off to the 9th. And this is the only really woeful tee shot. So, coming out of the rough, we need to spaz one again with the hybrid, straight into the bunker. So we need a good recovery here, and this is not a bad effort. It's going to feed nicely towards the green, but it's just going to be a little bit short. So it's time for a bump and run special. Let's have a look at this one. Looking lovely, that. Looking lovely.
Bump and run special, come on!
Surely worthy of clicking that like, share and subscriber button. Let's finish with Paddy. It was his first time in a simulator.
It's in the gimme circle, Paddy! He's kind of spazzing for Stableford pars.
No, I missed it. I missed it.
That was super good fun, boys.
No, I enjoyed that. The first time on sim, brilliant.
First time on a sim, not brilliant, but I think you've been brilliant as in you had a lot of fun. I think it's time to finish the beers. Right, well done, boys.
I'm putting shit all around.
Yeah. But don't worry, they don't make the vlog, mate.
Second place, we have Handicap! Handicap! Get wide from us. Picture, please. You've been very proud. He's our food. All right. Italian a lot. Thank you, Kat. King Makmaka. Yeah. So he's like Thai people for me.
Right, talking of simulator golf, if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you will know that I've just bought a new pad. What's going on? There's some work going on here. What could possibly be going on? Have a look at this.
What do you think, Carter? We're transporting this one.
I want to say cheers to these boys. Job well done.
Hopefully 285, 290. It's coming along nicely. A progress report then. The ceiling has been hired to 2 meters 85. I've been putting down the AstroTurf, and then we'll be all set to go. What do you think, Jackson?
Coming together, mate.
We'll be in here before we know it, mate.
The man's cave.
Starting to put up the screen. Trying to get all the padding up because it doesn't fit perfectly to where it was in the previous destination. There are little gaps that I'll need to figure out, but it's nearing completion. It's coming soon. There's the little nipper. Sky, you gonna say hi?
No. Are you going to ask them if they're avid watchers and subscribers? No. All right, so an update. The golf room is through here. So it's through here, look. Let's just give you a little pan around. Probably should do wide angle. So a little pan around. There's the padding. So you'll notice the door. That's not looking very safe, so I'm going to explain how this works in a minute. So, definitely going to be happening. If people walk in here, they're going to be targets. And of course, if at first you don't succeed, then maybe you just suck. So with regards to the beers, the fridge is empty, so beer's coming soon. So I'm going to show you how this works. With the entrance, these will get put up, bit of Velcro. Bish bash bosh. You coming in? You coming in? He's coming in. Welcome. He's coming in. So these should go up pretty quick. There you go, a bit of Velcro. Sky, you gonna say hi? No. All right, so there it is, finished article. You will notice there's some gaps in the padding. I've got to figure that out. I'm going to buy a bit of extra padding to put in here and there. I don't think I'll be shanking out there that often, but you never know. Also got spotlights. The main lights will go off. Spotlights will come on. So it depends how bright I need it, dependent on how much light I need to project onto the screen. Because if I have the spotlights too bright, obviously the projection won't come out very well. But still a few little bits to do, but we're there. We're there, Sky. Is it worthy of a card of spaz? Come on. Can you do a card of spaz? Can you do one for Daddy? Come on. He's already looking for the beers. Ready? Ready? Keep that left leg up on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, Carlo! Okay, out you go. I love you. We're going up now.
But I want to stay here.
Okay. All right. So there you go. There you have it. So hopefully vlogs coming soon with the golf simulator. So, are you a subscriber? No.